Deathlings, the comedy season is upon us. Yes, and that means a load of your favourite comedians relentlessly performing stand-up in the only city, choose life, that is guaranteed to reign for the entirety of August. I'm talking about the Edinburgh Fringe Ruddy Festival, of course. Enjoy these next few episodes from acts you can all go and see perform there with your very own eyes. Now, choose life. Let's crack on.
And I have died for my county, for my family, for my parish, for my country. My life has been taken. A martyr.
To be immortalised.
Yes.
Mick Rice.
I thought you weren't going to say that.
Well, hello there, I'm Mel Gedroych, and this is the podcast where even the most diva-ish celebrities discover that the afterlife doesn't offer speedy boarding. Welcome to... Today's guest is an Irish comedian whose ability to milk hysterical laughter from an audience make perfect sense when you learn that he grew up on a dairy farm in Kilkenny. He co-hosts Mike and Vittorio's Guide to Parenting alongside previous guest Vittorio Angelone, RIP, a podcast hosted by two men with no children, no plans for children, and leaving you wondering if they should, in fact, be anywhere near children. Prepare for a masterclass in charming mischief, because joining me today is the dairy farm jester, the Kilkenny king of chaos, the cruel little man himself, which is the name of his new tour, and not me being inappropriately overfamiliar. It is...
Mick Rice, Mick Rice, Mick Rice, Mick Rice, Mick Rice, Mick Rice.
Now, before we go any further...
You've called me Mick Rice there, haven't you, on the song?
I think
Is that a slur? Is that a racial thing?
It's not a slur, Mike.
Is it not?
I think there was...
You've called me a Mick in the song.
Note how I'm not looking in the eye at all as I say this. I'm focusing very much on the glass.
You've made
bowl.
A racist song about me.
I think there might have been a slight lack of communication between us and the Rathbones.
Yes.
I'm now
You're blaming the Rathbone family.
I'm sending them under the bus because
Yeah.
they're the ones that do the jingles. Rathbones, what were you doing?
What?
It's Mike Rice. Mike Rice.
Yes. The notorious Rathbone family, who are one of the most famous racist jinglers in the UK, in the United Kingdom. And you've employed these rogues to make a slur-filled song. Well...
I tell you what.
I wish I was really dead now, I tell you that. Because...
The jingle job, Rathbones, is hanging by a bloody thread.
Yeah.
Because we're not having that on this show.
And it's a competitive market, the jingling market now. And if you think you're going to...
The death jingle, I mean, there are thousands.
There's thousands of people getting into it now.
And they're like women at a jumble sale. They want in. They've got sharp elbows, Mike.
No, they're aggressive and they'll spit.
They will.
They'll spit at each other. They'll bite as well. The jinglers. These are violent people.
They'll gob and they'll hawk.
Yeah.
Won't they?
There are two things that come actually really hand in hand is extreme violence and a love for jingle making. Jingle making? Is that what you call it?
Jingle making.
Jingle making. Yeah, it's a craft. It's a trade.
So on behalf of the Rathbones, who will no longer be working on this show.
Who will be,
I do want to
whacked.
apologise to you for getting your name wrong.
That's okay. That's okay. You know what? I knew I'd be coming in here. I'd have to be, on my guard. I knew there'd be attacks. I knew I'd be playing defence. And you know what? My guard is up now.
Good.
And I will not be vulnerable. And I will not be open from here on in.
Keep an eye like a hawk.
Yes.
Just 360ing around this studio.
Yeah. Well, what you've done is you've made me feel very at home. You were talking about your daughter in Belfast. There was a lot of kind of stuff. And you've made me got me relaxed.
I relaxed you.
And then whacked me with the Rathbones. What I would say is probably
the jingle
their masterpiece, which is the Mick Rice jingle. And
at least we didn't call you Michael Rice.
I guess that,
who came 26th in the Eurovision Song Contest in 2019.
Is that right?
Yes, 26th, mate. At least we didn't call you Michael Rice.
I think there was an...
God rest you, Michael Rice. No, you're not dead. You're alive, but,
But, in terms of relevance, maybe dead. But
I'm digging so many graves, Mike, here.
It's okay.
I don't know which one to jump into.
Well, I guess that keeps in line with the theme of the podcast, so it's good because you're keeping with the graveyard kind of aesthetic. Do you know what? I can be, if you want me to be Mick Rice, is that what you want? Is that, because I'll just do it for this if that's what is wanted of me.
No, lick. You do exactly, you do you.
Be
Mike.
myself.
You
Can
be
I be
your bloody
myself?
self, yes.
May I ask permission to be myself on this one?
Bloody be yourself. And while you work out
Yes.
who that self is going to be,
Yes.
we're going to go to some adverts
Okay.
to cover this slight awkward situation that's
Yes,
arisen.
monetize the racism.
Because
Let's
of
do
the
it.
Rathbone, nothing to do
Yes.
with me, because of the
The
Rathbones.
scurrilous Rathbones, the wretched Rathbones, the rotten Rathbones.
The ruddy, rotten Rathbones.
Ruddy, rotten Rathbones.
Yeah.
God, they make me sick.
Me too.
They
I
make
never
me
liked
sick
them.
to my stomach. No.
Never liked them.
There's a nastiness to them.
Isn't there?
And there's been a cruelty, and it's not, this hasn't been the first instance.
And we've gone along with it, all
Yeah,
these hundreds of
all this
episodes,
time, yeah.
giving them that and going,
Oh, yeah.
my God, they're brilliant.
the Rathbones have arrived. Oh.
They're amazing.
Oh,
Now,
yes.
the
Yeah.
veil has been ripped.
Yeah, mask off. Sorry.
it?
Yeah.
Isn't
Wretched, grubby little, I'm going to say it, capitalists.
Capitalist rapscallions.
Yes, racist capitalist rapscallions. Rapscallions is a good one.
That's a bloody,
word.
that's a good
I
time
do
to
like that word.
Yeah, it's good. In the meantime,
Yes.
let these people sell you something. We'll be back. Coming up soon. Stolat,
You can't.
Jerzy,
No. You can't sing your way out of this.
It's Polish.
You think you can sing your way out of everything. And it was a nice tune, and I almost fell for it there. But don't do that again. Okay? I'm Irish. I'll sing back. Okay? Take it easy now.
Right, Goddess Charlie, before we get into today's wake, I need to tell you about something that has absolutely brought me back to life. Fat Face's new summer campaign in hot pursuit.
Do you remember Maisie Adam revealing the surfing, SURFING, acronym that Fat Face shop assistants used to use?
I, for one, will never forget it. Maisie Adam was sitting just there. From say hello to say goodbye, they've got it all covered. And honestly, with this new collection, I would happily let somebody surf me straight into a changing room.
Lovely. All that sunny nostalgia, all those good times vibes. Trezor summer holiday chic.
Exactly, Goddess Charlie. And I've already picked my favourites. The matching cords and those lightweight summer dresses, perfect for wafting around on holiday pretending you're in a film.
And we love a perk. Fat Face is giving Where There's a Will There's a Wake listeners 20% off with the code Where There's a Will 20 until the 16th of August.
Treat yourself. You can shop the collection at fatface.com with 20% off using the code Where There's a Will 20. Isn't that good? Where There's a Will 20. Listen,
Yes,
Mike.
I'm listening.
Um,
I will.
we know that the Rathbones, the ruddy rapscallion Rathbones, aren't going to get through the pearly gates after that, frankly, appalling
Yeah.
sort of, I don't know
Well,
what it was.
display of sheer brazen bigotry. Brazen bigotry. Amateurishness, lack of empathy, cruelty, nastiness, pettiness, I think.
Pettiness.
It was quite petty.
It was very petty. And it was knowing. It was knowing.
And it was very knowing.
Knowing.
It was like, oh, here comes this young man who's come from rural Ireland trying to make good in London. Let's take him down a peg.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was patronising and entitled.
It was patronising, and I think there was a greed to it in a way. Don't ask me how, but it was quite greedy.
You called them capitalists, and you were right to do so, Mark.
Well, yeah, because they're trading off this kind of right-wing kind of world, reform. We'll get in the reform people if we called Irishman a Mick. Do you know what I mean? We're going to get that market. It's greed.
The Rathbones and the right wing.
Oh,
hand
peas in a pod, birds of a feather.
Hand in hand.
Oh, they make me sick.
Now, we know for a fact that they are not going to be going through these. There's no way they're going in.
No way.
Do you think you might be Mike? And if so, why and how? Why should you go through the gates?
First off, I think the graceful way in which I can move through being racially abused, the way I've even acted at the start of this podcast, I don't want to say it's been saintly. I think that's a bit hyperbolic, but I do think it has been.
You're a big man. You're a big man.
I stunned myself with the level of kind of grace and composure with which I kind of faced adversity there.
Yeah.
And faced a hostile environment.
Yeah.
And these These
Yeah.
colours are quite the English flag as well. Like I know, but the aesthetic here is quite
It's quite George
England.
flag. It is.
It's
a bit.
it's
the whole
yeah.
thing.
It's very England's for the English.
Oh, Mike.
You've called me a Mick, and the table's red, the cup is white. You can see it.
It's Polish. It's Polish.
No, easy now.
It's Polish.
No, I don't believe it is.
Stolat.
You can't.
Jerzy,
No. You can't sing your way out of this.
It's Polish.
You think you can sing your way out of everything. And it was a nice tune, and I almost fell for it there. But don't do that again, okay? I'm Irish. I'll sing back, okay? Take it easy now.
That's George, isn't it? That is very frickin' George.
Yes.
Oh, I do apologise, Mike.
Yeah.
Once again.
It's a sting operation.
The grave is getting deeper and deeper as we travel through this podcast.
And so I've come into this hostile environment with people who see me as a lesser human being and want me dead, and literally want me dead. It's the whole premise of the podcast.
You are dead.
Yeah, come in and you're
are
dead.
dead.
Yeah, and the way I've dealt with that has been so noble and
Poised. Poised.
and just a touch of class. There was a deftness to how I handled it.
With a twinkle. With a twinkle.
And still with a twinkle in my eye and still having fun.
And a slight wink.
Yeah, a slight wink, still keeping it light, still quite frothy.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
effervescing.
Still thinking of the public.
Yeah,
I'm
always.
still thinking of...
It's all you think of.
Are they going to... It's mostly what I think of.
Yeah.
Too much sometimes. But also, so on the fact of me being a good person,
Yeah.
I brought my mother Betsy Rice, who is a saint.
Aww.
Yes, and it would break her heart to hear what's been done to her son here today.
Betsy,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh yeah, it would break her heart because that's what she's afraid of happening over here. That she's let me over here to this hostile environment of kind of blackguards and ne'er do wells.
Does she come over and check up?
She comes over and she looks around and she just says, "This is quite God." She could sense the godlessness.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Okay.
And even you kind of putting angel wings on a chair. Now
She wouldn't like that.
Well, it's quite insulting, isn't it? It's
Blasphemous,
quite
bit
a chair
blasphemous.
isn't an angel. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It is
sorry,
a little
Betsy.
yeah, it is.
No,
You know what I mean?
bit
It's a little dig at like the archangel Gabriel and these
Mm.
Catholic. It's quite anti-Catholic. Anyway, so my mother does come over. Actually, this is about me being a good lad. So I brought my mother in last year. My mother loves the opera. This is a cultured woman.
What did you take her to?
I took her to Carmen in Rome,
Oh,
the Roman opera
good
house.
son.
Oh,
Was it the outdoor one? The baths of Caracalla?
well, it wasn't the outdoor one. Now you make me feel bad. It's not that. It wasn't the
Dear.
outdoor one. So it was an indoor one, which I guess is for the
No.
peasants, according to Mel. So like an idiot, I brought her to the indoor one, like a fool. Now I feel like I did her a disservice by bringing her because I didn't go to the Colosseum or wherever you watch your opera.
The baths of Caracalla.
Is that the name of it?
So it's a cut above, but no, that's
Okay.
fine.
Anyway, so I brought her to this kind of measly, dingy Rome opera house in Rome, and I brought her there, right? So and a little trip to Rome and everything.
God, that's nice.
And
Man. That's lovely.
It wasn't that a nice touch.
Yeah, lovely.
And then for Christmas, what did I do? I got her tickets for Rigoletto,
Where was that?
the Royal Opera House in London.
Bloody hell.
Yeah,
That's a great night out at the
Is it-
Royal Opera House.
it is lovely.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's just so exciting. It's
Yeah.
so exciting.
And you get to pay like 18 quid for like a Prosecco. I love that. Because it's fun, because it's so outlandish. Like, this is mad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What a lovely thing to do for your mum.
Well, see, this is what I'm saying. I'm full of kind of, I don't know, I suppose the goodness of, was it the milk of human kindness?
Yeah.
I'm kind of full of that. And I do come from a dairy farm
I
as
was
well.
going to say, the milk thing
Yes.
runs very strongly.
Runs very strong, yeah.
I went to had a great day out the other day. I was in Cork,
Yes.
went to the Butter Museum.
Now that I would like, yeah.
The Butter Museum in Cork. Like, it was really lovely.
I can only, what could go wrong in the Butter Museum?
It was very wholesome.
Yeah.
Very, very lovely.
What shocked you most or what surprised you most about butter?
What surprised me most
Yes.
was how they could make so much out of so few exhibits. Because there weren't many.
There weren't
many,
use a
but it
pun,
didn't
but
matter.
they milked it.
They milked it.
They milked it.
We were in there for about 3 hours.
3 hours in the Butter Museum.
Our best thing was there were loads of blank pieces of paper.
Yeah.
And you could print your very own with an actual butter stamp
Yes.
So I've got loads of like the Kilkenny.
Did you know I was from Kilkenny? Is that why you said that?
Yes, I did.
That's where I'm from. I'm from Kilkenny.
I've got loads at home. I did loads of printing
Yeah.
of the Kilkenny. Is it the Kilkenny Dairy?
I think you're thinking. Are you thinking Kerrygold?
Oh, Kerrygold's from. Is that Kilkenny?
Kilkenny is not Kerry. No, they're
No.
two different places. But Kerrygold is the famous butter.
And that's still going, isn't it?
Oh, that's flying. That's
Yeah.
thriving, if
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
entered China recently.
Oh, really?
Kerrygold, yeah, and the Chinese are loving it. It's huge in China.
Is it?
Apparently, yeah, Harry Styles and Kerrygold at the minute are like the big things in China.
Kerrygold.
Yeah, and then if
I
like
get
you
it.
got Harry rubbing Kerrygold all over himself, I think they would all just faint and die. You know what I mean? But he wouldn't eat that because he's like a vegan or something.
Yeah.
He's like, oh no, you're exploiting the cows or something. Shut up, Harry.
Yeah,
Sing the
yeah,
song,
yes,
and less of the yap.
yes.
Thank you.
He'd be into sort of avocado oil or something.
Yeah,
wouldn't he?
avocado oil.
Yeah, sod
Yeah.
that, Harry.
Yeah, you think the Chinese are going to get on board with that? No, they're not.
Exactly. Ugh.
No,
Yeah.
and I don't blame them.
Yeah.
We
were in the Butter Museum for quite a while.
And did you eat?
No, there was no.
There was no butter samples.
That's a real. They're missing a trick, aren't they?
I mean, that's next to criminality.
Do you know what you can do? You know, you get those
Yeah.
individual sachets of butter, like in a hotel or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So wait till.
Oh, believe me, Mel, I know all about this.
This is brilliant. My dad used to do this. Wait till they're soft. So the rectangle is soft. Unwrap it, put it into a linen napkin right in the middle and go like that. And the butter flies up onto the ceiling. It's really fun.
And sticks to the
Sticks to
ceiling.
the ceiling. You go, boom, like that.
You've been defiling the roofs in Ireland.
No, not necessarily in Ireland.
Not
No,
necessarily.
we didn't do that. I know. I saw in your eye you were about to go heavy on me.
Well, no, I thought this is quite rich now. You're over there. You're throwing butter up on the ceiling.
Oh no, it wasn't in. This wasn't in Ireland. We just
okay.
used to do it in the 70s.
Oh, in the 70s. Well, that was a different time.
It's a good trick.
That was
Yeah,
a different time.
Different times.
Yeah.
But you're going straight through the pearly gates, mate.
I think
You
so.
are.
The Mother Opera thing. I think after that,
Mother, opera, poise, charm,
quite grace,
grace,
finesse.
dignity, finesse.
Finesse?
Yeah, you're
Thank
fine.
you.
You're fine.
Thank you. I'm going to have a battered haggis. Yeah.
Give me a size. Can
Yes.
you show me with your hands
Yeah.
how big we're talking with the battered has it? How?
So I would kind of think a sphere, because now this is in my dream scenario.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a football.
It's a globular
It's a football of
football-esque.
battered haggis. Yes, that's right.
Okay,
And
sorry
then-
to interrupt
And
you.
then think like a Wellington of chips.
Chips.
A Wellington full
Yes.
of chips.
A Wellington size.
That's right. Yeah.
Wellington height.
Wellington height of chips. Yeah. Because last thing you want in your last summer supper is to be,
Stinting.
wanting.
Yeah.
Oh, I would like more of that.
Yeah.
And now I'm about to die.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oliver Twist, be gone.
Be gone. I think.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Oliver Twist kind of gave a lot of places the wrong idea.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
This
yes.
thing of like, oh, leave them wanting more.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Leave them full.
Yes.
How about that?
Yes, thank you.
How about stuff us up? We've paid for it. Why is it that when you pay more for stuff, you're in a fancy restaurant and they think it's okay to give you a tiny portion?
Awful.
Fuck off.
Awful.
How about you fuck off?
Yes, awful.
Hey, you over there, how about you fuck right
Yeah,
off?
yes.
Yeah.
I was once in a restaurant,
Yeah.
Mike. There was a plate the size of the St George table
Yes.
here, and
You're calling it St. George's table
the
now.
St
You've
George
gone
table.
full in.
I'm admitting it. I'm admitting it. It's a racist table. And there was a thing in the middle. I don't know what it was. A freaking coulis of asparagus or whatever.
Yeah.
That size.
Yeah.
In the middle.
Yeah.
And then the chef came from the restaurant, from the kitchen,
Yeah.
and drizzled
Yeah.
a thing from a jug, which was about that big.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
And that cost sort of, I don't
Yeah.
know what it was, £30
£2,000.
or
about
whatever.
£2,000. The guts of a deposit for a house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unbefricking-leavable.
Yeah. There's a misery to it. It's just what I said. Don't piss in my pocket and tell me it's raining.
Yeah.
All right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Paying 30. Do you know what? Yeah. Okay. Give me that, and then also the rest of it,
And
please.
yes, that you've got in
Yeah.
the kitchen that you're hogging
Yeah.
for yourself.
What about the chips? Where are the chips?
Yeah.
Can I ask you something? Where are the fucking chips?
Yes.
Don't make me ask again.
Yeah.
Don't make me ask again.
Yeah.
And then you find out who's one of the chefs. Young Edgar Rathbone. is the head chef.
Edgar's been there
Yeah.
since he trained.
Since he trained. Young Edgar Rathbone, Paris trained.
And a commie chef, and that's not political.
It's not a style. It's not kind of a
commie.
Stalin thing.
No.
No.
And he became a patissier for a while.
Yes.
And now he's gone back and he's on potatoes. So
Yeah.
he is actually in charge of the chips.
That's right. Rathbonian. So what he's doing is in charge of the chips, and as a policy in the restaurant, no one gets any.
No.
And that's him. So he's head of chips, and his policy is no one gets any chips.
And his
Because he doesn't want to do anything.
Thank you. And
He doesn't want to work.
Doesn't want to work.
Edgar Rathbone, and he never did.
And his initials.
Yeah.
Are ER.
ER, yeah.
What does that tell you?
He's a donkey.
Thank you.
Yeah. 100%. He's a fucking donkey.
ER.
Yeah.
ER.
Who's that? Edgar Rathbone? Yeah, it's right. Rathbone's in. I should not have invited him to this party. Yeah.
Coming up soon. Bide your time.
Oh, I am.
Bide your time.
Believe me.
And do lots of voice notes of him.
Yeah.
So then you can use those as evidence.
100%.
Sure.
Oh, no, I'm recording. We've
Good.
been recording, actually, all our conversations. And putting them online. So there's nowhere for him to hide, really.
The death, dear Mike.
Yes.
The death.
Yeah.
Sorry, very briefly going back to the battered haggis.
Yeah.
I've suddenly remembered this.
Yeah.
A deep fried battered Mars bar.
Yeah.
Have you had?
I've had it. Very good.
That's one of the most delicious things I've ever eaten in my life.
Yeah.
I'm about to name drop here, Mike. Forgive me, but it's relevant.
Yeah. 10 Hail Marys, but go on.
I shared a deep fried battered Mars bar at the Edinburgh Festival. It was 4 a.m.
Yes.
with Les Dennis.
No. You're
Half
joking.
Half each.
Lady in the Tramp style. Both coming from either end.
But already really short.
It's already
really close and really awkward.
So short.
There's no spaghetti
There's
length.
no spaghetti. There's no length.
Just really awkward. I wish I could say that we did do it, Lady
Yeah.
in the Tramp style. I think it was just a simple and then, but
Right.
by God, it was good.
And Dennis, I mean, he must have been like
Dennis.
the cat who got the cream.
Dennis wolfed it
He
up.
couldn't believe it.
He was just
Because he's a muncher.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dennis is a muncher.
He doesn't leave
loved
the
it.
crumbs. He hoovers
No.
up. He likes to play.
Yeah, exactly.
Dennis likes to play.
Yeah,
He wants the world and everything in it.
yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? Yeah.
And a bit like me,
It's
very
an
gluttonous.
An empire state of mind. Just,
Yeah,
"Wow, everything.
yes.
I want it.
Alicia Keys.
Yes,
Very
yes.
Alicia Keys.
Very Alicia Keys.
Isn't it?
Keynesian.
Keynesian. The death, Mike.
Yeah.
The death.
The death. Okay. So I'm back home visiting Kilkenny, where I'm from.
Yeah.
Now there's a sport in Kilkenny called hurling, which is like religion. Yeah. It's a Gaelic game, so it's indigenous to Ireland. But these are the biggest sports in Ireland. Like they fill out 80,000 seat stadium.
amazing.
It's amazing.
Oh my God, at Kilkenny.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's a South Park reference. It shows you're hip and you're hipping now and you're down with the kids. Pretty sick. So I'm back home in Kilkenny. Kilkenny are playing against Tipperary. Okay, this is our local rivals. Now, what ends up happening is a sickness, a plague hits the team, and only 14 players out of the 15 are able to play because all the
Right.
rest of them die of plague.
Right.
The Black Plague comes back
Oof.
from medieval times.
The nasty one.
Yeah, but it's new and worse now, and like people's eyes pop out, and it's terrible.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I'm there and they look out and they say, is there anyone who will play? And I used to play hurling. It was always my life when I was growing up. So
Isn't team sport great?
it's incredible.
Nothing better, man.
There's nothing better.
better.
The happiest day of my life to this day is when I won the under-16 county final with my club, O'Loughlin Gales. I genuinely, even when I think back, we were massive underdogs at the time. We won by 1 point. And the people of the parish ran onto the pitch. There was grown men crying. I was getting hugged. I was never more loved or appreciated. It was honestly, I get goosebumps even thinking about it.
Amazing. Do people still talk to you about it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and I won.
Yeah.
I was under 16 Player of the Year that year. Yeah. So I mean, put that in your pipe. You know what I mean?
Amazing.
Yes, I had a very successful youth.
That's brilliant.
So anyway, I'm in the stands. They're like, we need one player. I go, yeah, I'll go. So I run down. They give me a helmet. They give me a hurl, right? So I go on. They have me playing like in the backs, like cornerback, right? Now, in hurling, you get 3 points for a goal if you hit into the net, and it's 1 point if you hit it over the bar.
And
okay?
you've got a stick.
And you've got a stick.
And it's a kind of slightly wonky L-shaped.
Yes, exactly. It's kind of just, it's very thin, and then it comes out into a kind of a roundness at the top, and you can hit the ball with it. So anyway, we get to the last puck of the game. I've been playing a really good game, really good, and everyone's been like, he didn't even know he's going to play. He's really, really good, and people are like, he's really strong. They're kind of whispering, and then other people are like, he's quite fast as well.
Yeah.
And then other people are like, it's his courage that does it for me. You know, there's a lot of this kind of chatting and murmuring going on. So anyway, we're 2 points up.
Right.
Okay. There's 30 seconds left in the game. A Tipperary forward is running towards the goal. Now, if he scores a goal, we lose the game, and we lose to Tipperary, our greatest rivals. Okay, so he's coming through. One player goes out to me, dodges him. Another goes out to me, dodges him. So next thing, I have my man who I'm marking is on me, but he pulls my helmet off my head. Dirty, filthy move.
Rathbonian.
So Rathbonian, and perhaps I think some of the Rathbones have Tipperary lineage.
I'd heard that.
Yeah. There's been more than a few murmurs, more than a few whispers about that. So anyway, the helmet gets taken off my head. This guy's running through on goal, okay? Next thing, the goalkeeper comes out to kind of try to stop him. The guy throws up the ball, drives it as hard as he can. The strength of 1,000 horses in his arms. Goes past the goalkeeper. I've no helmet on. And I've anticipated, and I dive in front of the ball. The slitter, right? Full pelt. The slitter, bang, straight into my head. I save the ball, but my head explodes. It explodes. And I die. But Kilkenny win the match. Yes, and I have died for my county, for my family, for my parish, for my country. My life has been taken. A martyr.
To be immortalised.
Yes.
Mick Rice.
I thought you weren't going to say that. And to say it as I've died, I mean the cruelty. But you know what? I could see as it came out of your mouth, it wasn't you, Mel. It wasn't you.
It's the Rathbones.
It was the Rathbones. It's those bloody...
Those puppet masters.
Those puppet masters. There's no level to which they won't stoop.
Oh, they're
genuinely.
They're shit.
God, they are shit on a shoe.
Aren't
They are dog shit. They really are.
Now, this is a personal question, but when you're out on tour, which you are at the moment, do you have any sort of nervous things that happen before going out on the stage? Because you're out at the moment with Cruel Little Man, aren't you?
Cruel Little Man, yes.
Such a good name for a tour.
Yeah. Well, it's...
CLM.
CLM. It's a big movement. You know, it's a big social movement, CLM. A lot of marches. So my last show before this was Nasty Character. This is Cruel Little Man. And it's kind of, you know, exploring my own wickedness, you know, because we are all, of course.
Well, this ties in very well with Where There's a Will, There's a Wake.
Well, we were all born in sin, were we not? Or what? If we weren't, what did Jesus die for?
I keep forgetting that we're all born in sin.
Yeah, I know, yeah. It's a nasty realization. When you remember it, you're like, for God's sake.
Yes.
It's a nasty thing to remember,
it's annoying, isn't it?
It is really annoying, yeah.
I'd totally forgotten that. The shadow of that hovering.
That's right. Well, so it's kind of like, anyway, because in my show, you know, I do say a lot of rotten things. But then which I do like to say rotten things, but then I'm filled with guilt over it. So I'm like, I'm a cruel little man. Now, I do podcasts as well, and I like podcasting.
With Vittorio.
Yes, with Vittorio.
Vittorio Angeloni. Ma guarda che bello.
Now, if ever there was a man who had kind of a hint of Rathbone, it's Angeloni, yes. There is a conniving nature there.
Angelbone? Yeah. Angelbone. Rathbone.
You don't have to be a rocket scientist to make the connections. They're right there. And he wouldn't be a man who'd be, I think, he wouldn't frown if he heard a racist jingle. Do you know what I mean?
No.
I think it'd give him actually a little pep in his step.
Yeah.
He'd kind of go, oh, that's quite nice. That's what he'd do.
Yes.
Oh, that's quite nice. I like that. That's what he'd say. You can imagine, can't you? His little, oh, I quite like that. Actually, that's quite a nice little tune. Yeah. He's rotten. He is rotten. But you know, we make money together, so I have to. I will.
Yeah.
You know, I have to abide by him for now.
For now.
For
wait,
now.
Wait and bide your time.
Oh, I am.
Bide your time.
Believe me.
And do lots of voice notes of him.
Yeah.
So then you can use those as evidence.
100%.
Sure.
Oh no, I'm recording.
Good.
We've been recording actually all our conversations. And putting them online. So there's nowhere for him to hide, really. So, but yes, where are we on in the funeral?
No idea. I've absolutely no idea. We're going to just press this. I think we're on the funeral.
The funeral.
We're down by the River Nore in Kilkenny.
Nice.
It's by the river.
Mm-hmm.
Think Viking, kind of like,
Lovely.
but that's what's happening. But we're still doing some traditional stuff. Like my body will be brought by Westlife, the band Westlife. Yeah.
Are they of good? I'm just trying to think. Well, their heights. One of them is much. I'm just thinking about
Mark,
how it's
you're
going to be.
thinking of Big Mark.
He's really tall, isn't
Mark's quite tall.
So how's that going to
Someone will have to have a word with Mark at the start and be like, you're going to have to hunch down because...
hunch down? Or the others wear built-up shoes.
Or we're going to have to get Nicky, Shane and Keane in kind of platform shoes, which I don't think they'd be that averse to.
I think they'll be fine.
I think they'd kind
They'd
of
be fine.
enjoy being tall for a day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think we would work that out with the guys and we would kind of workshop that to see what suits best.
Yes.
But I want them as the pallbearers. I'm in the coffin. They're singing Flying Without Wings.
Oh, great.
And so impossible as it may seem, you've got to fight for everything. Right? Yeah, exactly.
That move
The wings.
worried me. What was that?
What?
That move worried me. I don't remember that as part of their rap. Bit worrying. But then
So their
flying-
thing, I'm flying without wings. Dude. So everybody's looking for that something.
Are they in the linen?
They're in linen.
Of course they bloody
they're
are.
all white, and they've been told it's funeral, but they just refuse not to come. Like they're
Of course
just
they're in white.
yeah, because Westlife's ideologically they're like this is a celebration.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of a great man's life. So they're coming in, they're bringing in my coffin. Now, waiting for me is like all my family friends, but also then all the people of Kilkenny, my hometown, where I'm now, you have to remember, a kind of a saint, a martyr, a hero. And everyone is wearing like kind of Viking garb,
Great.
okay?
Great.
Because Ireland was invaded by the Vikings back
Yeah.
about 850
Yeah.
AD, about that time. So there is like loads of Viking settlements and stuff around Ireland. So, and I'm kind of seen then as like a kind of a Viking warrior that sacrificed himself. So what ends up happening is everyone's there, they have the horns, the helmets on the horns,
Yeah.
and
Pelts.
yeah,
Some kind of peltage.
there's big time peltage.
Isn't there?
Yes.
Did the
Yeah.
Vikings do metalwork? Of course they did. They had
Yeah.
swords.
Yes.
Some sort of metallic skirt,
100%.
bit of leather flapping around.
There's a lot of leather
and
flapping
some
around.
and some straps.
Oh, there's so much straps. It's almost bordering on Berlin BDSM kind of thing. But it's not, but we're not going there. But do you know what I mean?
And the
But
old
it's- yeah, it's a whisker away from that. I'm then taken out of the coffin and then I'm put in like on this kind of like Viking-esque
a dais.
little
A
thing.
dais?
Yes.
Oh no. A little
You know, like you're going to push out onto the water. Because we're down by the river,
Of
you
course we
see.
bloody are.
Yes.
Of course we are.
Yeah. And now the Westlife have stopped singing and then they've started singing Helter Skelter starts to come on. Do you know the Beatles song? Helter Skelter.
Oh,
do, 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 do.
Nuts.
Which inspired Charles Manson, of course, to apparently to do a lot
the
of
things.
murders and stuff. And I believe he was also, there's pictures of him speaking to Jeremiah Rathbone at that time as well. Yes. Jeremiah, yeah. Who I think is an uncle of Edgar's. Anyway, we won't, you know.
He's actually a step uncle.
His step uncle of Edgar. Anyway, we're not even going to go into it, but you could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, the Rathbones were involved with the Manson murders. Yeah, tell me something I didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So Helter Skelter is now playing, which kind of creates this kind of a, Helter Skelter. So people are kind of, but it's kind of Viking kind of, because the Scandies love a bit of rock.
Yeah.
There's a bit of that kind of vibe.
Yes.
And
Hard rock. Hallelujah.
exactly. Right.
Finland 2007.
That's right. We're going back to the Eurovision. Michael Rice came 26th in 2019. It's all cyclical.
It's all full circling.
And this is world-class
Come on.
podcasting. What you're seeing right now doesn't happen every day. This is world-class.
Coming up soon.
Are you following what I'm saying?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Are we still in the funeral? No,
We've
gone. We've gone.
What we're going to have is we're going to have two kind of burly chaps, maybe from the Kilkenny hurling team, who are going to have hurls. They're going to be pushed out, but they're going to be on it with me, and they're going to row.
Ah,
They're going to row out, yes.
Lovely.
So they're rowing me out. And what they're going to do is go downstream with my body where they're going to be met by another group, okay? Now, these are maybe townspeople, like people who work on the council. They're going to then take my body and it's going to be put in the centre of the city. Think like Tenement Square, Chairman Mao.
yeah.
My body's going to be embalmed and put in the middle of the city where it will be kept
And visited.
and visited. But and no disrespect can be shown. And then one day, one of the Rathbones.
I thought you were going to say that.
Yes.
I saw a darkness.
Yeah.
There was a
Yes.
darkness that
Yeah.
just shaded
Yes.
down.
As I realised what was going on.
Which one?
Eliza. Eliza Mary Rathbone.
Mm-hmm.
Who really actually she was a wonderful hockey player when she was young, but always had a terrible temper.
Mm.
A terrible temper. And she really reminded me, of course, of Elizabeth Daisy Rathbone, who was her murderous grandmother. And people
Yeah.
always said she was like Elizabeth
Yeah.
Daisy. So she arrives full of racism and jingles, just literally falling out her ears, just jingles
Yeah.
and, and slurs. And she comes, but she's in disguise, and she has come to spit on my body, but she's in disguise, so she has a big but it's a stupid disguise, like a big fake nose,
silly.
and a tail.
Yes.
And it's like, but that just doesn't even
Yeah.
make you look real.
Yeah.
So she comes and someone sounds the alarm because the people of Kilkenny have been warned of a kind of prophesized return of the Rathbone, that they're going to come and try to desecrate
I like the way
Yeah.
you refer to them as just in the single, the
Yeah.
Rathbone.
the Rathbone.
Yes.
Yes, return of the Rathbone.
I like that.
Yes. And so then the alarm is sounded, and then she's there
Yeah.
like that, kind of like Rathbone. And then next thing, the Camogie team. So Camogie is the female hurling team.
Oh, I like the sound of
Yes,
them.
yes.
You brought those in very late in the day.
That's right.
Mike.
I know. But I brought them in, and that's what counts.
Camogie.
That's right, Camogie.
That sounds almost samurai.
And it is Camogie players are the closest thing on planet Earth right now in 2026 to an ancient samurai. Yes, their control and kind of mastery of the stick and of combat. I'm serious. So these female they come out from all angles, and they beat Liza Rathbone to death.
You see, what comes around goes around, Rathbones.
And it becomes quite a kind of Wizard of Oz, the witch is dead type.
Ah. Hey
sounds
ho, the witch is dead, so with the wicked witch, all that stuff.
All that stuff. And it's glorious. Are you following what I'm saying?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Are we still in the funeral? No,
We've
we've gone. We've gone.
The will and the wake.
By the way, another little thing just popped into my head. Because of my dairy upbringing, maybe I'm forever known as Chairman Cow.
Oh, that's good.
Cow Say Dong.
Spelt CAO.
Yes. Just another little...
And also,
Yeah.
can I just say one thing?
Mhm.
Maybe you could be embalmed with kefir.
I would love nothing more.
Now, your will, Mike.
Yes.
Your will.
Mm. Yeah.
Presumably, there's a lot of dairy-related things that you can leave.
Yeah.
I imagine, through the family.
Yes.
We can dispense with those.
Mm-hmm.
Other things?
I've got a massive pile of socks. The socks are going to go to Vittorio. Vittorio's going to get the
Oh,
socks. Yeah.
ma Vittorio.
Ma Vittorio.
Oh,
Yeah,
Angelone.
Angelone.
Ma guarda.
Yeah, the booty. So, I'm pretty good. It's conversational Italian. But so he's going to get the socks. Now, I have a big pile of socks. There's not that many that actually pair up.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a lot of kind of just miscellaneous socks, singular socks. And I think that it would do really well for him mentally because he's very regimented, very kind of like...
Is he?
He is.
Is
Yeah,
he?
he is. And he's like, I want this and I want it like that. And I want my things to be right. It's very, it's grating. But so he's very like this. So I'm thinking
Mix it up a bit.
a big pile of odd socks
Yeah.
should kind of help him embrace chaos more, embrace the unknown more, relinquish control.
It's sort of exposure therapy, isn't it?
Exposure therapy, yeah.
Just
exposure therapy.
Face the chaos.
That's right.
And bloody embrace it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. And I think that could help him to have a big, stupid pile of socks in his room.
I like that.
Do you?
No, I like that.
Good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Strong. Now, Mike, I'm sure I know that you're going to have a lot of these.
Yeah.
What are you going to leave them with? Presumably, those last words will come out on the hurling pitch.
So think my head has obviously exploded, but my windpipe and voice box have maybe 15 seconds left.
Yeah.
Of just as people come over and they're like, good God. And then they'll just hear me just say, beware, be very aware of a scourge on our society and humanity of the name of Rathbone.
Ah.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It'll be my parting gift
Yeah.
to the earth
Yeah.
to ring the alarm
Yeah.
of trouble is coming.
Yeah. Isn't it weird? I've suddenly realised this.
Yeah.
The name Rathbone
Mm-hmm.
contains wrath.
Yeah.
AKA the grapes of wrath,
Yes,
vengeance, anger,
that's right.
and bone.
And bone. Yeah. Skeleton, corpse, murder.
Not good.
Not good at all.
Wrath and
Wrath
bone.
and bone.
That's like two
Yeah.
devilish things.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is my friend James Murder Guts. Do you know what I mean? It's completely uncouth.
Yes.
And the fact that they're just out in the open with that name.
Yeah. Here's my friend Johnny
Yeah.
Pillage Dagger.
Pillage Dagger, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Why didn't we realise this
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
beginning?
100%.
Spin, 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 spin for your sins.
Right, Mike Rice.
Yes. Oh,
You
please.
thought, you thought it was all about, the good deeds I've done,
Yeah.
whatevs. No.
It
It's-
comes down to chance.
A small
Lady Luck.
Lady Luck herself in the form of a fairly cheap prop. What I'd like you to do, please, I'd like to say thank you very much, Mike Rice, for coming on. What an absolute ledge.
You're very welcome.
Total ledge.
That was so much fun, even despite us both, I
Well,
think,
we got
overcoming.
off to a bad start.
Yeah.
I know that.
Mhm.
I know that.
Yeah.
And I sense the tension.
Yes.
Hopefully that tension is now passed.
I believe we came together
Yeah.
in a way that I would hope the superpowers of the world could take note of how me and you overcame our differences.
Putin and Trump
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
all the others.
That's
if
right.
you're watching,
yeah. This is how you do it.
take note.
Come together to create what I think was possibly the greatest podcast of the last 5 years that anyone's recorded.
5? I'd say longer than
We
that.
could stretch it to 10.
Yeah. Mike,
Yeah.
listen, we will all be there to see you on the tour, Cruel
Mhm.
Little Man, which is just go to the Ruddy website, mikerice.com.
MikeRice.com. Perfect. Yeah.
mikerice.com.
Now you're cooking with sauce.
Go to that, mikerice.com. Blooming book yourself in because you've listened to this,
Yeah.
for Pete's sake.
Yeah.
You know the quality
Yeah.
of what it's going to be. It's going to be ruddy awesome.
Very, very fast. Very, very strong.
Very funny.
Very good.
So if you wouldn't mind spinning, let's determine where you're going to be for eternity. Oh. It's hell.
Oh, no! Oh, God! Rathbone!
Well,
you devil!
I know. So a whole
This was a setup.
The ancestry of Rathbone will
All
be
trust
there.
has been broken.
I know. It all happened with those two little words that we heard at the beginning, which I'm not going to repeat. And now it's ended up with this. Listeners, sometimes this happens. I'm going to leave you with a lot to think about. Goodbye. Well, that's another celebrity safely dispatched to the post-mortem post office. Thank you very much to Mike Rice for joining us. May his cows remain healthy, his pints remain full, and his afterlife remain entirely free of administrative paperwork. We'll be back next week with another guest preparing for the one booking they can't cancel. But if you can't wait that long, do check out our morgue of past guests. It's positively packed full. Until then, stay mortal. You're listening to Where There's a Will There's a Wake with me, Mel Gedroich. The senior producer is Charlie Morell and the junior producer is Rani Prescott, otherwise known as the Goddesses. The engineers are Gulliver Lawrence Tickle, Matthias Torres and Joshua Gibbs. Marketing's by Anya G. Spence. The executive producer is Ollie Wilson. Special thanks to Chris Skinner. Music is by the Rathbones.